And we're back.
That was a quick edit. That was a quick. I guess time moves faster in space. Yeah, time does move faster in space.
I told you, I mainly do it like that just to kind of give myself a note when I'm editing where to stop and begin.
Okay, now back to what we're doing. I think it is on the bottom. Let's go. Look for a tree that's not bloomed yet. Look for a brown tree.
I think you didn't go all the way. Go by the river.
Is there a van there? Is there a van down there?
Oh, there it is. There it is.
How do you guys make all these trees bloom anyway?
You'll see.
Is that an entryway to the void to find X-Death?
Yeah. X-Death love. This thing seems more like a cherry blossom festival kind of thing, like a spring thing.
Spring, yeah, they do have a cherry blossom festival. Yeah. Let me try that again. A cherry blossom festival in the spring.
Yeah, I've never been to the cherry blossom festival. We went to the fall festival, which is kind of why.
Well, the thing is, when I went to my high school, we had a Japanese class, and we actually, out in the courtyard, had a small little Japanese garden.
Oh, I need to find one more.
And there actually was a cherry blossom tree in that garden.
Stick near this water.
I'm double checking.
And I remember one of the days. See, this was something I loved about my Japanese foreign language class. Yes, we were studying the language, we were doing, like, you know, assignments and stuff to get immersed in Japanese culture, but there were days where we would just, do
nothing?
We wouldn't do studies and we just celebrate a Japanese holiday. But we got participation for doing it, and one of them was doing the, she was doing, like, the cherry blossom festival. We just basically went outside, we tended to the garden, we cleaned it up.
On the other side of the river.
Yeah, I see it.
See, that's what made my Japanese class fun. Is like it's just it wasn't all about studying. We actually just went out and celebrated some of the Japanese holidays, and that was our assignment, was just to immerse ourselves in the holidays.
Yeah, I didn't do Japanese class. I had a Spanish class.
Oh, we had Spanish. Oh God, I'm trying to remember. In my school, the languages you had to pick from, there was Spanish. Obviously, I think there was Spanish. I believe there was Latin. There was French, and there was Japanese, and I went with Japanese.
I would have, but it was fun.
I would have learned Japanese, or at least tried to learn, but the teachers that the school just said that they didn't think I could do it.
That's a lot of crap. Because my school, I said I was interested in taking Japanese, and they more or less pulled up and said, "Okay, here's your schedule. Pick your time slot." And I said, "I'll take that." It's like, "Okay, you're signed up."
I took Spanish. I kind of was the same way. I guess it's
did your school seriously tell you that, Dark One?
Yeah.
That is a lot of crap.
Both me and him went to the same school.
Fact that because my attention span type situation.
My attention span.
Mental problems.
That's still no excuse. I had ADHD and I still got in. That's no excuse, man. That almost sounds. That's a little.
I said I'd be willing to do it, but by the time I got the schedule, it was kind of too late.
I call it as I see it. That does sound like discrimination. That's something I absolutely loathe in this world.
Well,
but we'll save that.
I was kind of the same when you was breasted anyway. I mean, I had like a whole last day we had like a big fiesta. We had we made some pinatas and we had like a lot of Mexican dishes.
I remember what we did for our last day in Japanese class. I think we just basically had a kind of a, as we just called it, kind of the end of the school year party.
Yeah.
I mean, the finals were already done, so we just spent the last day just kind of just celebrating, reminiscing of what we learned.
Anyway,
you know what the funny thing is? The reason why I actually got it wasn't because of my anime that I was really willing to learn. It's because I actually had a friend.
Cam, yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he was actually a foreign exchange student.
Oh, I'll tell you.
Okay, yeah, I'm the opposite reason. The reason I got involved in Japanese one studying language, Pokemon. I'm not even lying.
Okay.
The anime got me interested in Japanese culture.
The reason why
it was part of it.
Anyway, the reason why I did that was so I could talk to this guy. Alas, I lost the answer to all my prayers. All the village's trees have sprung back to life. It is time to harness the power that dwells within the good earth. Yes, it is time for the Kodahara to summon back the spirit of the divine tree, Kodahama.
And now the ancient words. Ooga chaga, ooga.
Sake of Valor. I'm curious on how strong this stuff is.
Come first.
I must break my
I must
vow on
temperance.
And this will be interesting.
I shall
Gingerly
gingerly
sip the sake, and soon we shall see blossoms. Among other things.
Yeah.
Well, he's saying,
first-
holy crap, man. He's gonna get himself plastered.
Well, look how strong it has to be if he's drinking that. Yeah, and he just throws the bottle away.
Yes,
Enough for the
yes!
Ooga chaka.
I will now perform my people's native dance.
Do the hustle!
I love the sight line. Look at that. Okay, you got a really weird look here. Look at the sight line they put on.
Yeah, you're right. What you're about to see is a step legends. You're
It's
about
like-
to see me get
It's
drunk.
like, oh god, he's like, he smashed out.
Behold the secret of secrets. I give you the Konohana shuffle. This better not be as bad as the truffle shuffle.
No, this would actually be kind of fun to do on the Wii actually, because of the because what you have to do here. You'll see what I'm talking about. Do that with a nunchuck or a Wii stick.
Oh man, you basically gotta time it.
Oh.
No! You
I messed up. And everything's dead.
fool! You fool! You screwed up!
It's okay. I blame the gravity here.
Let me fix that.
Anti-gravity! Oh, god damn it! Hey, I can float in the air like a little bird when you grow! God, God!
Alright, reversed it on accident.
Ah! What are we? The hyperbolic time chamber or the?
Okay, let's see if it works now. I set it to 100.
Ah! It's crushing my bones!
Oh god!
Apparently I set it a little too high. Setting it up, readjusting to 50.
No, I'm leaving these spell attempts in just because of the
Oh, wait.
commentary.
I'm sorry, I made the mistake here. 100 is too high, negative 100 is too low, 0.
We must boost it to over 9,000!
I got her, man. In space, no one can see you screw up.
Apparently they
Are you
can.
kidding? We're screwing up right now.
Take 3. Will he succeed this time? Okay, there's one. Oh, don't screw it up.
As long as you get around the bud, you're okay.
Yeah, there's your problem. You keep screwing it up.
Sorry, I'm allergic.
You're lethargic?
Aren't you? The moonwalk there, almost.
Channeling his inner Michael Jackson. That's way up there, isn't it?
Yep. That's it. I don't think he'd be like he'd be standing on like a, like I don't want to say he'd be standing on the beer because it's so long, you know, like he's.
Oh, like the comedic thing where he steps on a spear and
Yeah.
strips.
And now the whole tree. Now everything is done.
Yeah, I'd sing the Cherry Blossom song, but the only line I remember is Sakura, Sakura.
It's like the cherry blossom.
It's the Cherry Blossom song.
And now
basically.
he's drunk off his ass. And we get another
You know, I'm like,
another brushstroke after.
you know, I'm probably gonna be breaking up the sake after this. It should be nice and chill now.
Oh yeah, I wish it was a little too hot last week. I think.
I actually had some really cold. It's actually really smooth cold.
And after all of that, this Sakura's also her look also changes too. To a younger look.
Ah, she's getting some of her power back.
Yep. And he's drunk off his it's like thanks a lot for everything.
Oh,
It's
what
like,
a great party! That's like me on Vision.
yeah,
That's like me. Vision.
she's very young and very more youthful now. If you notice.
Aye.
Sexy booty, sexy booty, sexy booty. Remember that from previous report.
And your
It's
cat.
my cat.
And you I scared your cat off. Yeah, they actually do the little sexy, like, Japanese thing. And you get all
You're
that
getting
praise.
a crud ton of a load of praise. Wow, that's a lot of praise.
It is a lot of praise. That will be mean salvation for all Nippon.
Nippon.
The Nippon? I thought it was Nippon.
Restore the
Guardian
guardian
sapling.
sapling spread about the land.
So now you have to go to all the areas and find these guardian saplings. Which you will get to soon enough. Yep. I think we get another. I think we get consolation on this. So there you go.
Well, that was entertaining.
Oh yeah,
That's-
yeah, yeah,
oh, here we go.
Here's the
Yeah.
constellation we get now. I think this is the Oh, I forget. Damn it! It's been so long since I played this. My mind's like I said, it's been elsewhere. Another monkey.
Mojo Jojo?
But this, I think this would be really hard to play. Hard to play with on a Wii or a PS3. What do you think so?
Harlequin?
They're all musical based.
We
And
are
he
not.
broke the camera.
We are not bringing the
Don't
Harley.
break the camera, monkey!
He tried to break the fourth wall
We
and
are
failed.
not-
Monkey.
We are not bringing Harley into this game. She already invaded my Lunar Let's
We'll
Play.
try to origin of all that is good and other good. So,
Don't worry, I'll bring a Harley in at some point.
Mr. J.
that's actually not bad.
Okay.
That's
Asugami.
Yeah. Hasugami.
Still off, but not
The
bad.
Hanagami.
Harley, you've got 5 seconds to get out of my to get out of here if I open up the airlock. Okay, you asked for it. Yeah, that takes care of that.
Well, Superman would be screwed.
Did you make sure she had no air tank?
I gave her 5 minutes of air.
Oh, that's right. We got the.
I'm not without mercy.
God damn it, she found Deadpool.
Well, nice seeing you guys. Bye.
No, Deadpool wants to know where Pinkie Pie is.
She's up here in the space station.
She's not touching anything. She's not breaking anything, is she?
Actually, she's asleep. I think.
But now I
Well,
have.
she had a cupcake earlier.
Ah, crud.
But now we got the lily pad, which is
I think she was having a party with all the rest of them.
But now, like I said, now we got the lily pad, which we can use to cross water without drowning.
There you go.
At least for now, there is an item later. There is an item later you will get that kind of makes the lily pad useless. There actually is an ability where you can literally walk. Item you can get later that you can walk on water, quite literally.
Oh, great. She's up.
Use it to travel a bit further out
Oh,
of the
shut
village.
Oh, knock it off. Knock it off.
Waterway for a ferry that went out of business.
Okay.
Baku, the Riverman? Give my note to the Riverman.
Yeah, I want. Okay, I'm gonna throw you in the air like one of these days, man.
What's stopping ya?
Right now he's here. So
Like I said, what's stopping ya?
I don't have the key.
Guardian saplings that haven't
It kind of got sucked out of Harley. I gotta order another one from Luna. Yes, I screwed up.
And what would you want to use the...
There we go. And there's another piece of a sun fragment.
Huzzah!
So maybe eventually we can get a. There actually is a treasure chest over here, which. What are we at on time?
45.
I'll come back to it later.
We got 15 minutes. Go get it.
Okay, well it's easier to get when it's like at night because it'll actually show you where it is.
Stop drowning!
Why? What's wrong with getting a little wet?
You smell like wet dog.
Hey, you smell worse if you don't bathe for a couple of weeks.
No, I bathe every day. It's him. He doesn't bathe every day.
I always change my socks. What are you talking about?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Simple Ninja 249 doing a little post-commentary over this section of Okami for about the last 20 minutes. I apologize. Apparently my recording software glitched out. I did not catch it in time, so we lost about 20 minutes of commentary on this part, which is kind of unfortunate because we had some really hilarious commentary. Right now, Heavy Darkmoon during this session was trying to get up on that island. I think it was like a treasure or something up there, but he was having issues getting up there, as you clearly see. I was kind of wrong. You have a bit of time in the water before you actually respawn, so you can kind of swim a little bit, but you don't want to stay there too long. And here he is, reviving another plant. I'm trying to remember what all he does here. I'm trying to remember exactly what goes on in this whole part of the commentary. It's been a couple weeks since we recorded this. I've been very busy. I had the lunar eclipse video that should be up on my primary channel by now by the time of this recording, and I also have got to in the near future record a After Thoughts video for the last MLP episode, Made in Manhattan. And I also got to get a reactions video, After Thoughts video, to the third Equestria Girls movie, Friendship Games, since that's now aired at the time I'm doing this commentary. I have seen it, and I need to probably sit down and watch it again. Make sure I get my thoughts all clear. Now, usually when I do After Thoughts videos, I'll watch the episodes like 2 or 3 times. Try to get the general point down, and leave like little fun facts that might have showed up in the episode, like little visuals or little background ponies that show up, and there's actually one in the Made in Manhattan episode I've got to mention when that After Thoughts video comes out. So there's that coming out in the way in the turnpike. But anyway, back to the commentary at hand. I think he was getting ready to buy food there because he was going to feed more animals, and I probably doesn't advance to be hearing noise. My cat's going crazy over on the side here for some odd reason. I don't know why. I wonder if a bug or something has escaped into my room, because usually when she's acting like that, it's like something crawling on the floor and she'll start tackling it. So, let's see here. Where are we up to now? What's that? Ah, right. Treasure chest in the water. Got a rabbit statue and with some more glass beads. Something interesting is going to happen when we get to later in this video that I thought was kind of wild. And I'm kind of disappointed we lost the commentary on that because we had some really, really hilarious footage on that. Some more under... Well, I thought there was more underground footage. So like I said, I'm trying to exactly remember what's going on there. Oh, here we are. Oh, we got a vase. Yeah, so far my favorite part of this game, like I said, as I mentioned previous times before, I'm loving the visual style of this game. It kind of looks like it was almost made in a calligraphy kind of style, which I find really interesting. The graphics of this game are just absolutely beautiful and stunning to look at, even for PS2 quality. I can imagine that the high definition versions probably bring up the colors more, but this is still pretty damn good. And something I'll mention right now is kind of like how they did the clever loading screens, where if you tap the X button and get stuff, it actually goes into your inventory, like the things that are showing up. Those actually go into your inventories. That's a clever way of doing load screens, I believe. I've done some other games that kind of do that too, but you don't get anything special out of it. Like, for example, in Dragon Ball Z, Budokai 3, I know if you rotate the, I believe it's the left analog stick during the loading screen, the Cybermen will start popping out of the ground. Little green alien things they use in the early on in the Saiyan Saga. It doesn't really contribute much to the game, but it's a fun little thing to do while you're waiting for the load time and just see how many you can get on the screen. So let's see, where are we off to now? I think we're off to our next destination. We're going to meet a very interesting character who apparently shows up repeatedly throughout this game. First, we've got to what's going on here? I forget. Ah, yes, there we go. More flower growing. Kind of reviving a patch piece of earth, and there's light coming out of the ground. Ooh, shiny. So yeah, like cracks in the ground using your bombs, and reveal the treasure chest, and you get coral fragments from the Dragon Palace, which is, interestingly enough, another piece of Japanese lore. I believe this is the one I think in the Dragon Palace. I think it was called Shinryu, I believe. I think. I do not quote me now, and I could very well be wrong. He lives in a coral palace deep underneath the ocean. One of those Japanese legends or folklores. I don't know. I'd have to double check and check my lore again. Like I said, I'm a little fuzzy on my whole Japanese lore thing, which is kind of unfortunate. Really wish that, man, I'm still kind of bummed that the commentary is going because I forget what we were saying here. I think we were making jokes about the whole, I think we were something like going down the river or something like that here. And we were making some sort of crazy joke. I do remember one joke we were making at some point in this episode. We will get to that eventually. But once we get out of this, once we get to that down past this little waterway cavern, we'll have some plot. No, this won't take too much longer. You gotta wait for the ink refill. That's why you see him pausing. It's waiting the ink refill. And we're almost there. Another one. Just a little more. Yeah, just waiting for that ink to fill out. Kind of a pain, but I understand why they did that. They put a limiter on your ink. Otherwise, you'd be a little overpowered, and, you know. I mean, even in other games, you still got things that are going to recharge, like either whether it be your mana or energy or whatever source you're using. But once we go through here, I believe we'll have some plot. Look at all the paw prints. And here we are at the Agata Forest, and it's corrupted by darkness. So it's again another curse zone you gotta heal. All because that one guy decided, what could possibly happen by pulling out a legendary sword? You know, it's kind of funny. Isn't that how Secret of Mana kind of started out? You pulled out a sword and stone, it caused everything to kind of just, go nuts, like the monsters started invading the world. I do gotta deal with Let's Play that game sometime in the future. Like I mentioned before, Secret of Mana is probably that was my entry-level RPG. That was the game that really got me interested in RPGs. I played RPGs before then, like the original Final Fantasy for the NES, but Secret of Mana was really the one that got me hooked. I gotta do a Let's Play of that in the future. But anyway, now the crack noise, you know what that calls for? Bombs! I still love that effect, they like explode the fireworks. And here we are, another Guardian Sapling, I believe. So obviously you gotta let it, you know, gotta revive it. And it begins the purification of the forest. I love these cutscenes, by the way, these are beautiful. All the wind effects, all the flowers flying everywhere. Just like I said, I just can't stress enough how beautiful the graphics are on this game. It's really amazing. And there we go, the forest is purified. Still some work to be done there, but the cursed area has been lifted. I can't remember if it gets a demon fang here or not. Let's watch and find out. Nope, guess not. And ton of praise, which is always good. Ah, yes, this is where we get introduced to the Divine instruments, which are new weapons you can use. We have now the Devout Beads, which is actually a really cool little little weapon. Dark Moon shows it off here in a minute. I love the effect of this weapon. It's insane. It doesn't do. It's one of those weapons that's doesn't do a whole lot of damage. But you can pull off some really, really high combos with it, which can be a good thing. And if you do it right, from what I've seen, you can sort of stun lock your enemies, which is also pretty nice. But yeah, we'll show it off in a second. As you see, the graphic has changed in Ammy. She's no longer carrying the mirror. She's got the Divine Devout Beads in her, which kind of reminds me of the Leaf Shield from Mega Man 2. Oh yes, I think this is where we meet that other character I was talking about. Let's see here. Where is it? And then the cutscene, she's suddenly got her mirror back on. Yeah, this is him. This is that guy I was thinking of. Hark! The call of the heavens, the earth, the sea. They summon me forth to defeat evil. Waka, the god's gift to Mon, is here. Bonjour! Apparently this guy is French. Tao Master Waka. Not to be confused with Waka from Final Fantasy X. Okay, we had some... Okay, this guy's kind of, But I reckon you pack a punch, baby. Wait, can you see Ammy's true form? And here he comes. Ammy's like, what? Who is this guy? I love that he changes his flute into a sword. Just how I get my point across, pun intended. The moment the curse zone started spreading across Nippon, I saw the shadowy figure that removed the sacred sword, Tsukuyomi, flee into Kamiki village and seal the entrance with a huge rock. Yeah, this guy for some reason kind of comes off as a little bit flamboyant, but he's actually relatively pretty rough. Magnifique! Yeah, I remember we get this guy like a really just over-the-top French accent. Like, think Antoine from Sonic the Hedgehog, the Sat AM one. Behold, Pillow Talk. That's the name of his sword. Very weird, I know. But yeah, we've got to fight this guy. And I love this battle thing that plays here, by the way. But anyway, Dogwood's here about to show up those sacred beads we just picked up. Yeah, it's like a whip attack. But you can pull some pretty nasty combos, and you see how it's kind of stun-locking him, and then you do that. So look at that combo counter. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Ah, see, 80 combo, but the problem with the whip combo is as you're doing it, you slowly start inching forward. So that can mess with your combo, because as you see when you got in the water, interrupted this combo, but it's a pretty fun weapon. It's good for long-range fighting. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but because they can pull off such great combos, it more than makes up for it. I mean, you're seeing the health bar down there, right? It's not doing much damage, but the combos do add up. And personally, I kind of like it. And this is a good, I think personally this is a great tactic, because this guy can combo you as well, and being able to combo him back and stun lock was pretty sweet. But yeah, Dark Moon made relatively quick work of that guy. Apparently he knows Amaterasu is. And apparently, from what I understand, we have not seen the last of this guy, and he will show up again. He's kind of a mystery. We don't exactly know if he's friend or foe. It's kind of one of those little mysteries in the game. We'll find out as the game goes on. And we'll hopefully find out the relationship he has with Amaterasu. And this is where we finally layer it out. Oh yeah, Orochi's back. The eight-legged demon? The eight-legged demon. That alone could curse the weak of mind. Well, kind of like how you say, how if you say Lord Voldemort strikes fear into the hearts of people, and most people just call him thou, he who shall not be named. Yet they kind of disregard that pretty much in the rest of in the later Harry Potter movies after he revives himself, so yeah. There you go, that's just how that works out. And this guy drops kind of a hint on what you should be doing next and kind of how this whole mess got to start up with. Because as you recall, the characters in the game don't exactly know how this cursed zone came about. The players do because that cutscene that plays at the very beginning. So it's kind of one of those instances where the player knows but the characters in the game don't. I know there's a term for that, but I forget what it's called. But yeah. And this is... And he fell asleep. We're way ahead of you, pretty boy. We've been busy dispelling the curse left and right. Not already gonna be mincemeat, we're through with it. So you're the ones who revived the trees in this area. But a lot of time has passed since Orochi's return. You'd better pick up the pace, ma chérie. I'm sorry to say our battle just now was a big disappointment. You're not what you used to be, Amaterasu. Yeah, see, Waka knows who Ammy is, but we don't know exactly the connection. But we'll find out more as the game progresses. And as soon as getting ticked off, you know, that Ammy's pretty much getting assaulted, which unfortunately is true because, you know, 100-year slumber will diminish your powers. Not to mention the curse and the lack of faith, as we've seen in the game, is also kind of weakening Ammy's power as well. I foresee a log of big thrills. You'll know what I'm talking about when the time comes. Hint, hint! And there goes Waka in a very cool little fashion. He kind of comes off as flamboyant, but he is still kind of mysterious. Anyway, that was kind of the plot exposition for this game. And I think that's gonna about wrap it up for this part, because according to my timer, there's less than a minute left here, so... Oh yeah, there's the results for the boss fight. Quite a good amount of yen. Anyway, I think that's all to do is we just kind of save the game and then we call this a session. I apologize once again for the hiccup in the auto recording. It was either do this or leave it silent. I kind of wanted to just have something over it to kind of explain what happened. So, I'm going to leave you guys here. We should be done here in about 30-40 seconds. I hope you guys have a great day, great night, whatever time you're watching this. And we'll see you in the next video. And hopefully we won't have this happen again. You guys have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.